I've noticed a lot of creators uploading videos on YouTube and being furious with Instagram. Instagram has changed a lot in the past years, and not to the better. I think it's best you watch this video to the end before Instagram destroys your art. So over the past years, Instagram became extremely very commercialized, and they favor shops over small unique creators. It is because they're trying to be Shein and like a very commercialized platform now. I mean, they even added a shop button. Second of all, and I hear everybody talking about this, it's the new recency algorithm. And in this new algorithm, your post, so let's say you uploaded a post, it is only going to get reach for 24 hours, and then it's gone. It's gonna be buried. You have only 24 hours to go viral, and then your post stops getting shown. And this means that if you're an artist or a creative person or a photographer, you're going to put a lot of effort into each single post. If you're doing a painting, it might take you hours and hours, and then what? People see it only for 24 hours and then it's gone and no one sees it again? It just doesn't make any sense. There is really no support for creators, no incentive. There is no monetization system. Only shops earn from Instagram because they get sales by selling their clothes or whatever they're up to selling. But there is no monetization system for creators posting on Instagram. For example, YouTube does have monetization system. On YouTube, per every video, the creators earn according to the amount of views that they get. Other than that, on Instagram, sponsored posts have the upper hand, which means that they get seen more and they get more audience. They show up more in the Explore and in your feed even. Even if you do not follow them, you might see them in your feed. That's a new feature. And that means that big creators or big shops who have big budgets and a lot of money, they can pour a lot of cash into being seen on Instagram. But small unique creators and artists, well, we don't have like a giant budget or anything. We could give $9 or something a week, but we can't keep pouring money into this. And that is how small creators are being crushed by the big monsters in the industry. There's a newly rolled out feature where in our homepage, in your feed, you see posts from accounts you don't even follow. Also, your posts no longer reach all of your followers, so there will be more space for these posts from accounts not followed. Did you notice this? Did you notice why is it called feed? They're literally telling you that you're a consumer consuming feed like for the animals and the cattle. That's weird. It's like they're openly announcing it. Another problem with Instagram is that if you want to break through as an artist, you will have to follow one single niche and narrow down. You will have to narrow down to one style, one subject, one medium in order to get noticed. Most of these accounts that are like really big and they blew up, they're all doing one thing. Instagram is losing their legacy of photos and they're starting to focus on reels and videos. Photos are becoming obsolete. To break through on Instagram, you have to be trendy. You have to be making videos and reels because that's where the focus is now. Instagram was trying to be Snapchat using stories, and now it's trying to be TikTok. It just keeps chasing the trend, and that is forcing creators to also have to keep chasing all the new trends. Instead of focusing on our art, we have to keep checking what's the new thing and where do we have to go now and how to get viewers and more likes and follows and everything. It's just getting really exhausting. All of those things I mentioned, Instagram is leading to burnout because first, if you have to post every single day for the recency algorithm so that you can retain your audience and get noticed, well, that's going to lead to burnout because, well, you can't do creativity every single day. It's very hard. Second, Instagram is focused on trends and you need to keep chasing all those trends, which is also burnout. And you have to narrow down to one niche, burnout. You have to keep doing the same thing over and over again, repetition, burnout, toxic environment, burnout, dopamine. And then there's even no monetization or payment for all of this hassle. It just doesn't make any sense. If I'm gonna be doing all of that and reaching burnout, well, why don't I at least get paid, right? I think the biggest problem with Instagram is the fact that you need validation from others for your art when the validation should first come from you. And one of the worst things is dopamine and the scrolling. Well, the scrolling, if you're using Instagram, you're definitely gonna be scrolling and checking out what others are doing and checking out what the new trends are. Through scrolling, well, you're gonna trigger dopamine, and that will make you way more procrastinating and less motivated. And I have a whole video on that. I made a video about a year ago about why social media ruins artists, and this is just like an update because of all the noise I'm hearing, all those videos I see about artists being annoyed about Instagram. I do have an Instagram, but I do not put effort into it. I've already experienced all of this that I just talked about. I did not find any success with my art through Instagram. That is why I only use Instagram as a mini portfolio for my friends who already follow me. But I have zero hopes for Instagram. I don't even post all my art. I just go like, oh, okay, I haven't posted in a year. Let me just show my friends this artwork I made. That's literally all I use Instagram for. Maybe once a month or once every 2 months. I no longer try. I've already moved to other places like YouTube and ArtStation and Fiverr. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video, and let me know in the comments what you think. I invite you to check out my Redbubble merch. All sorts of beautiful original artwork printed on mugs and shirts, all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna leave the link down below. And also, I do art commissions on Fiverr. I'm a 5-star seller. If you liked this video, you can buy me a coffee. I'm gonna leave the link down below.